What's up, y'all? It's your boy Sheen coming back to you another video. Hope y'all been staying official like right through the whistle, man. Yeah, let's get it. But yeah, getting into the video today. Today's video is kind of different. It's story time instead of like the other stuff. I gotta catch my breath. Y'all don't know how many times I did that jump in just to try to, you know. But yeah, today's story time is gonna be on the time somebody really could have. He almost died right in front of me, right? It was serious at the time, but with anything serious, it comes laughter at the end once you know the person is okay. But let me go ahead and set the scene for y'all so y'all can start to picture this in your mind. All right, so we were in the galley, right? And if you don't know what a galley is basically like the cafeteria, but we call it the galley in the Navy. So I'm in boot camp. So if you haven't been to boot camp, you won't know that in boot camp, your leadership position is RPOC, AROC, MA, and Yeoman. They all sit down first because they have to get up first. So basically what it is the rest of the division comes in, but then they come in front and they just grab their food and sit down before everybody else. So we all sit, it's like AROC, RPOC, MA, Yeoman, right? Now I'll give you a backstory. If you don't know what an MA is like basically like, well, in the fleet it's like military police, they do that type of stuff. Master at arms basically in the fleet. Now, but in boot camp you're the master at arms, but you're not, you know what I mean? It's different. Like in the fleet, dope rate, right? MA in boot camp you're more just like the enforcer, and you like tell people to shut up and like, you know what I mean? You keep everybody in check supposedly. So you can gain a lot of enemies in boot camp being an MA, right? Some people just don't, you know what I mean? But right, nevertheless you don't want somebody get hurt or anything. So we're sitting down eating in a galley, right? Now let me go ahead and set the scene and tell you what we're eating, right? We're eating chicken and like, then we had like some string beans and you know what I mean, stuff like that. The food was good. The food in boot camp is good. And so I'm eating, right? Cause mind you, I went into boot camp, I weighed 124 pounds.
What?
And I'm 6 feet tall. So I was weighing 124 pounds. And I came out of boot camp at like 155. So just to give you a backstory on how much I've eaten, like I'm barely looking up from my plate, right? Because in boot camp, when you're sitting down eating, you can't talk. Well, you're not supposed to, so you're just eating, right? So I'm just eating, and all I hear is one of the guys say, he was like, "You good, man?" So then I look up, right? I look up, and I'm like, and I look at the guy right in front of me, the MA, and he was like, right? He's like, and then he was like, and he was like, "You sure, man?" And he was like, but the thing with me, it made me keep paying attention because I was like, he ain't said nothing. Like, he ain't been like, yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? His face said distress a little bit, but he was trying to stay calm, but he also wasn't talking. And I've never dealt with anybody that's like choking or anything like that, so I don't really know the signs or anything like that, but he's just like, and I would know, I thought like if somebody was choking, they would do something like this, but he just was like, and then bro, I promise you not, man. So he reaches out for his it was Powerade, right? And he reached, he got this. As soon as he put that Powerade in his mouth, he spit that Powerade everywhere. It was like, and then he just started choking. Like he was like, I'm talking about like some Bart Simpson, like next level, just it's like saliva going everywhere. Everywhere is going over his food, blue saliva, and he's like, so the first thing we do is, and when you're in boot camp, you're taught to do training timeout. Training timeout is basically like, something is going wrong. Something is wrong. Like so everybody is taught to you hear everybody at our table, stand up, you put stand up, put your arm up in a fist, yell training timeout. Everybody yelling, everybody training timeout, training timeout. So then the RDCs, they eat too while you're eating, but they eat in like a separate thing, but they watch you. They call it the Shark Tank, right? They sitting over there and they could see you. It was this one RDC, he wasn't even our RDC, but other divisions eat while you're eating too, right? So like, it was our brother div, I think it was our brother div's chief. Yeah, our brother div's chief. He was known on our ship for like, I wouldn't say saving lives, but for like, he knows all his first aid. Like he's good with all the first aid and everything, because we've had other incidences where like he had to step in and stuff like that, right? So the guy's choking and he's doing all of that, and then the chief runs over and he gets from behind in like the Heimlich maneuver, and he like puts his arm, you know, he's doing the Heimlich, so he's doing all of that, and it's just like, I've never seen so much like saliva just coming out of somebody's mouth. It's just like just saliva going everywhere, and then you just see a whole chicken bone, like a whole chicken bone, fly out this man's mouth onto the table, and then he's just sitting there like, and we just sitting there like, yo, like, bro, like, first thing came to my mind, now that you're okay, how did you just swallow a whole chicken bone? Like, how did you swallow a chicken bone? And the chief was like, hey man, because it was like all that spit and stuff all over his food, so he was like, hey man, go get something else to eat, but you can't have no more chicken today. So he made him like get a sandwich. After that, everybody will always ask him like, hey bro, like how did you swallow a whole chicken bone and you thought everything was gonna be fine? I don't think he ate chicken anymore after that in boot camp. That must have been a very traumatic experience, because I ain't never seen anybody choking. But that shout out, that shows that like the Navy teaches that first aid, because honestly, me in boot camp, I didn't know what to do. I couldn't have been able to help. I didn't know I do know Heimlich maneuver, but the chief ran over there with no hesitation, and he knew exactly what to do, and just boom, boom, boom. But yeah, all my 132 division, man, y'all know what it is. Y'all remember that day. So if you was part of 132, go ahead and put it in the comment section. If y'all not part of 132, go ahead and spam up the chicken emoji. Spam the chicken emoji. It's all fun now. You know, he's all right. Everything worked out. Just thank God for the chief that was able to, you know, do his first aid without hesitation. And this was just a quick little story time for y'all. I just wanted to let y'all know it wasn't too much to go to the story, but you know, I was on my Instagram, people was asking me about story times and all that. I appreciate y'all watching this video, man. I hope y'all stay official like referee to whistle. If you haven't already got my social media, it's gonna be up there somewhere. Hit me up about a shirt if you want. It's a 20-piece chicken wing. Keep it official, let's get it.